Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Borussia Dortmund. Today we've got episode 6 of the career mode, and in today's episode guys we're going to go ahead and take a look at some centre backs and sign one in today's episode. And here is then a look at the Bundesliga table then guys, as we are pretty much halfway through the Bundesliga season, and as you guys can see we're now in second place on 35 points. Difficult to overtake Bayern as they're so far ahead now. And also in the last episode, guys, we did finish off in the Champions League group stage. We finished in second place behind United, and United did have 11 goal different, guys. So again, we finished in second place, which again, right out of the group. But you have a look at this group here, PSG getting knocked out. And so for you guys then that did miss out on the last part of the last episode, we did actually go ahead and convert Guerrero from left back to centre mid, guys. He's now 88 rated, guys. I think he went up 5 overalls. Unbelievable. And so then guys, coming up in today's episode, we do have transfer market business we do need to attend to in the centre back position. Like I say guys, we're going to go out, take a look at our shortlist, maybe have a look at the transfer market as well, and see who we can sign in today's episode. Also got games in the Bundesliga as well, which all of them are games that we must win to try and catch Bayern the best we possibly can. So if you guys are looking forward to today's episode, please don't forget, drop a like down below on today's video, guys. We can hit over 250 likes once again. That'd be amazing. And also, guys, if you're new to the channel and you like videos like this, be sure to hit the red subscribe button down below. But let's go ahead then, guys, and get into some of your guys' comments from the previous episode. And don't forget, guys, when you get your comments featured, be sure to leave them down below in the comment section. But into the first one, which says, sign Martial. He's an incredible winger or up front, and he's made a really big impact on my career mode. Also loving the content. And also guys, like I say, the comments down below you guys have been leaving about loving the videos, loving the content. Honestly guys, without them comments I probably wouldn't still be doing this, so I do really appreciate every comment you leave. But either way, Martial, I really like this idea guys, I really do. As you can see in game, he has gone ahead and moved to Lyon, which I thought you know, does not make sense in terms of transfer, but well, it kind of does. You know, he is French, come back to League One, but still, when we played against United, there was no sign of Martial in their team, so I would like to possibly sign him. He would be a pretty good player for us up front. Again, I've used him in United career mode, and I really liked him, guys. So, if you would be interested in seeing the transfer happen, let me know down below in the comments. Let's go ahead then and get into the second comment for today's episode, guys. It says, sign Anthony. He's a right winger. Madueke can rotate with him, and Marlon and Haaland can rotate. So, Anthony, funny enough, I did have a few suggestions for him, signing him instead of Madueke, but I don't think we had enough money at the time. Because as you can see right now, Anthony worth 51 million euros. A lot of money, guys. There's a release clause of 108 million euros. So, in terms of affording him this season, I don't think that's possible, but I think next season, if Madueke doesn't improve, doesn't sort of, you know, kick on as much as I expected him to, I think Anthony definitely would be a great signing for us. But let's go ahead then and get into the final comment for today's episode, guys, which does say, I think you can convert Reina to left wing, Hazard to striker, backup for Haaland, and Reina backup for Royce. Or you could try to train Emre Can to a centre-back, so you don't need to sign a centre-back. So, let's get into this comment right now, guys. So, converting Reina to a left wing, I think that's a really good idea. Because right now at Cam, we've got so many players, guys, at Cam. We've got Marco Reus, we've got Julian Brandt. You've got also, I think, I might be wrong here, but also Guerrero. Even though we're converting him from centre mid, a few people saying playing at Cam. You've also got Reina. They can play at Cam as well. So, yeah, we've got a lot of competition at Cam. But I think left wing would be a good option for Reina. But I think if we did that, we'd have to try and increase that weak foot of his. So, let's obviously see right now. So to convert him to left wing would increase his weak foot as well. And I think, guys, it would be a pretty good fit in the team. Because right now he could be the backup to Hazard. Because we don't really have anyone that is the backup to Hazard right now. So let's go ahead. Let's get him converted to left wing. Also, converting Hazard to striker. If anything, I want to keep Hazard out on the left. And also Reina backup for Royce. If anything, I think Reina is going to be third choice striker at the moment. Then if we do sell Haaland next season, he will be our backup second striker in the team. And of course then, guys, I did see the comment there at the very end about converting Emre Can from centre mid to centre back to save us signing a new centre back, guys. Now either way, I do want to go out and sign another centre back, but I do want to see how this works out. You know, Emre Can supposedly can play centre mid, centre back, and CDM already, but I do want to see how long it's going to take for a centre back development plan right now. So that'll take 4 weeks, which isn't long at all. So I think we should go ahead, get him on that. Let's see how many overalls he is going to increase by, guys. But here you guys can see then our budget for today's episode. We have got 30 million in the transfer budget and just over, well, just over 150k in the wage budget. So again, not loads of money to work with, but I do think when we are signing a new centre-back, we could include a few players in the deal. So as you guys seen then, in the last episode, we did go ahead and put together a short list of centre-backs that are, you know, a decent overall, but also got a bit of pace about them, which I feel like we are lacking at the back. And also, I do need someone with pace if they are going to partner with Zagadou, guys. So again, I'm going to work through this list right now just quickly and see if any of these players are in our price range that we could possibly afford. And I think starting off here, Koulibaly, yeah, I don't think it's possible to sign him, guys. We're nowhere near got that amount of money. I don't think we've got anyone to include in the deal as well that could help us with that. So let's remove him. VRIJ, again, I would like to try and sign him in today's episode. Now, we've got 30 million, and we could add a player in there, maybe even Matt Hummels, guys, include him in the deal. We might be able to get VRIJ to Dortmund. Nicolas Sula, could we get him from Bayern? It's going to be a tough one, but I'm going to keep him just in case. That's Sober, again, a very good centre-back, young as well, plenty of, you know, potential there to grow. Could definitely still afford him, and Kolosterman as well, could definitely afford him. Already had an offer rejected from Newcastle, so that is one thing to note as well. But I think these four, we could go after one of them in today's episode. But let's go ahead then and get our first game out of the way in today's episode, guys. We're in the Bundesliga. We're taking on Union Berlin. Now, we are at home for this one. Made a few changes. Haaland going to sit out. Marlon going to start up front. Madueke on the right-hand side for us. Julian Brandt at cam. And apart from that, it's pretty much the same team, guys. Let's go ahead. Quick sim. Can we start today's episode off with a win? And we can, guys. A 2-1 win. Witzel coming on. Akanji coming on at left-back for Guerrero. Okay, interesting. But Hazard and Marlon with the goals to get us the 3 points. And now one thing I do want to mention then in today's episode, guys, as well, is the left-back position. Now we converted Guerrero from left-back to centre-mid. Now, of course, he can still play left-back. There's no problem with that. But if we do want to play Guerrero in the midfield, let's say we went with something just like this. Let's just say left-back, we've currently got Schultz. That is it. We've currently got Schultz for left-back. So I think left-back, after we sign a centre-back, because obviously ideally I want a centre-back here instead of Matt Hummels, someone that's got similar rating but is a little bit faster. They can partner with Zagadou, and then I think we need a left-back, guys. We need to focus on that position next. And let's get into our next game then, which we are going to simulate once again, guys. We've got Mainz, and again, we're away from home, but we should be getting the win. Guerrero, 88 rated, guys. Obviously, we just mentioned him, but 88 rated, it's unreal. I can't believe he went up by 5 overalls in the last episode. Also, Bellingham, waiting for him to hit that 80 overall as well. Same goes for Atal at right back. So let's go ahead, quick sim this. See if we can get another win in the Bundesliga. And we do, guys, a 4-2 win. Marlon with 2 goals. Haaland with 1. And Atal as well at right back grabbing a goal. And after that game then, guys, we do have a player chat here from our Youth Academy player, Adam Fisher. Now, we did go ahead and put him on the loan list just because, like I mentioned at the start of today's episode, we've got so many players at the moment that can play in that cam position. I don't see him getting much game time, guys. So I do want him to grow. Of course, I want him to try and reach 90+ rated if possible. And I think one of the ways to do that is getting him out on loan for the rest of this season at least. So you guys can see then, this is how the Bundesliga table looks after the first 2 games have been simmed. And we're pretty much halfway through right now, guys. So as you can see, second place by a decent amount of points right now. 10 points behind Bayern. I don't think it's possible to catch them up. I really don't. They've gone 17 games unbeaten so far. I could possibly see them going the whole season like that, unless they get some major injuries at any time soon. And now I did show you guys then as well at the start of today's episode the Champions League groups, but I didn't show you guys who we've got in the round of 16. So I have to show you guys right now who we've got in the next round. Let's have a see, guys, together. And we have Man City. No way. Man City, guys. Okay, Leipzig taking Atletico Madrid, Inter, Real Madrid, Lille and Barcelona. Okay, obviously we know PSG did get knocked out in the group stage. Chelsea? No, Chelsea. Chelsea get knocked out as well. Chelsea did, guys. Yeah, I thought I remembered something there. Chelsea getting knocked out in the group stage as well, guys. So some surprising teams there. Wolfsburg getting knocked out as well. Marseille only on 2 points in the group. But Man City in the next round, it's going to be tough. So we've got 2 offers here then, guys. One's a transfer, one is a loan offer right now. Real Madrid trying to come in and buy Marco Reus. That is not happening whatsoever, guys. Let's go ahead. In fact, instead of rejecting it, let's block all offers. So Marco Reus and now Adam Fisher again. This time a loan offer, short-term loan offer as well. No loan to buy. Definitely what I'm looking for. Wolves, a good side as well. Let's accept that offer. Okay then, guys, this is an interesting offer here, and I actually am debating in taking it up. But of course, we do want to convert Emre Can to a centre-back, but if we are going to go ahead and buy a centre-back anyway, plus we got 30 million, if we can get 70 million from PSG for this offer right now, that would be amazing. So let's go ahead, let's delegate this. I haven't really had much time to think about it, but I'm just thinking, if we move Guerreiro into the middle, I want Bellingham in there, so then we'd have an 88 rated player plus Bellingham plus Marco Reus. Then we sign a left back probably for what, 20 million? We can sign a centre back anyway, and plus we'd probably have money left over as well. So let's go ahead, delegate this. See if we can get anywhere near. Again, I only want top money for him. If they're not going to sell it, if they're not going to buy him for 60 million plus, then I do not want to deal with them. So let's see if we can get 62 million or more and see what PSG have to say to that. Okay, then the transfer offers are getting a little bit silly now, guys. Bayern trying to sign Guerreiro for 109.7 million. I'm guessing. Hang on, when did we accept that from PSG? I do not remember accepting that from PSG. Rejected. Okay, I don't remember that happening. I'm glad we didn't go ahead and that didn't go through. But either way, Bayern Munich trying to sign him for 109 million. Obviously worth a lot of money now after his position change. But again, if we sell Emre Can, then I want Guerreiro in the midfield. So I'm going to go ahead, just leave this for now. Because if that deal does fall through, we could look at selling Guerreiro and then buying another left back out of it. And so then, guys, PSG have returned and they are willing to pay 62.1 million for Emre Can. So looking at these two deals on the table right now, we could go ahead and accept this and get 60 million added to our transfer budget. And also this offer here for Guerreiro, 109.7 million, guys. I would love that amount of money, but I do not want to strengthen Bayern at any cost, guys. We want to try and catch them. We definitely do not want to strengthen them, and we do want to keep our best players. So I'm going to go ahead and reject this offer from Bayern. But I think we should go ahead and accept this because, again, we can move Guerreiro into the middle and spend 20 million of this money from Emre Can on another left back, I think. And there we go then, guys. As you can see, Emre Can has been sold. We got 56 million added to our transfer budget, which is massive, guys. Because, again, the only problem is I could have sold Aguero for 109 million, but I don't really know who we could buy. And we haven't got much time in this January transfer window to start signing loads of players. So I think this is the better deal to do. I have to do one of the two. I think it has to be this one. Plus, PSG are knocked out of the Champions League. So, again, we don't have to worry about Emre Can possibly knocking us out if we ever face PSG. And here is then how the team looks after that sale, guys. It's quite a big sale for us. I don't know how you guys are going to react to the sale of Emre Can. But right now, the midfield is looking good. So, yeah, guys, we do need help right now in that left-back position. Let me know down below in the comments who we should sign. And after that sale line, it does leave us with 86 million in the transfer budget, guys, and 260k in the wage. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking. You could afford Koulibaly right now, and I could, guys. But if we did that, we couldn't sign a left-back. Now, Schultz does a decent job, but I don't want to weaken the team, guys. I want to keep making it stronger and stronger. So, again, I think we stick to our original guideline of around about, 30 million. And then leave the money left over for a left back. And so then, guys, after a little bit of thinking, in terms of the shortlist right now, who do I want to go ahead and sign? Now, we know Zagadou is a left-footed centre-back, and all these centre-backs right now are right-footed, so that's perfect. We're going to have a left-footed centre-back and also a right-footed centre-back in the team. And now it's which one do you pick out of this list? Now, in terms of replacing Matt Hummels, we need someone who is high-rated, guys, and I think that is going to be VRIJ. Now, we do have a little bit of extra money to spend. We don't have to spend 30 million. We can spend 40 if we want. Plus a player included in the deal if possible. So again, 46.5. He has signed for PSG, but we could persuade him to come ahead and sign for Dortmund. So straight away then, guys, how much money do we offer here for De Vrij? Now we know PSG have been knocked out of the Champions League, guys. That could turn De Vrij's head in terms of signing for Dortmund, because of course we're still in it right now, and he would come in and be a first team player for us. So I think right now we go ahead. He's worth 46.5. I think we can try and get him for 40. Okay, would we get him less than his value? Probably not. He's probably on a new 3 or 4 year contract at PSG, so they're going to probably want at least his value. So let's go ahead. Let's offer his value here now, guys. Now, I would try and include maybe Matt Hummels in a transfer, because I wouldn't use him. Let's be honest, after you signed De Vrij, would Matt Hummels get game time? Probably not. But let's go see what Pochettino has to say to his original offer, and then we can work it based off that right now. So they want Marco Reus. Everybody wants Marco Reus, guys. Let's go ahead, counter that, remove him. Let's include right now. I think we include Matt Hummels, guys. He's worth 51.5 million. He's 32. He's going to start declining anytime soon. Let's include him in the deal, and then possibly, why don't we lower our transfer fee right now to like 5 million? Because Matt Hummels is currently worth more than De Vrij. So let's go ahead. Let's offer that 5 million plus that. Just 5 million to cover any other fees involved in the transfer right now. So here we go. Come on. Come on, Pochettino. You take Matt Hummels. We'll take De Vrij. I'll be happy with that. Let's see. Can we do pretty much a straight swap? And there we go. That is a more realistic offer. Let's go ahead, get into contract talks. And you know what makes this transfer so good, guys? It's only costing us 5 million out of transfer budget. So that means next episode, we're going to have 75 million to spend, guys. We could spend it on, I'm just thinking so many different players we could spend this money on right now. We've got 81 million in the transfer budget. Because obviously Matt Hummels going frees up a lot of wage. So let's get straight into this right now. So crucial squad role. Again, we want him in the first team, pretty much just a replacement for Matt Hummels. If there was any way Matt Hummels could have more pace, I would keep him. So that is all we're trying to do right now, is just replace Matt Hummels with some pace in the team. So moving on, contract length 5 years. That is perfect for us. Let's go ahead and accept that. Release clause, doubt he's going to want one. Let's disregard it. Okay, never mind. He does want one. 99.4. I'll go ahead and accept that, guys. Yeah, accept that. We paid 5 million. If a team comes in and pays that, we would have made... Oh, yeah, you guys get the point there. Now, into the wage. This is a difficult part right now. He's on 120k. I think we'll give him 150 and then a sign-on bonus of maybe 1.2 million. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's submit this right now. Come on. Come on, VRIJ. You know it makes sense. Let's join Dortmund. Come on, you're going to play a massive part in this team. We know he is. Such a good player. 85 rated. And also, he's in his prime right now as well, guys. That's the only problem with Matt Hummels. He was going to decline. And there we go. VRIJ, reasonable offer. And he's going to go ahead and join Dortmund, guys. What a signing. And here he is then, guys. Our new signing, Stefan VRIJ. And, guys, I feel like we got such... Well, you could say a bargain, but also you're letting go Matt Hummels. 87 rated. But he's got one thing Matt Hummels doesn't have. And that is pace in his back line. And he's 6'2", 85 rated. I can't wait to see how he performs for the team. And after that transfer then, guys, it does leave us with 79.8 million. So basically 80 million in a transfer budget and over 200k in the wage. So I feel like we've done some pretty good business in today's episode. The only thing that will top it off right now is a decent left back for the first team. Someone, you know, maybe 83 rated or higher, 82 rated or higher. And I feel like we've had a pretty good window. So just before we do go ahead and get into our first game in today's episode, guys, just added a few left backs into the shortlist here. And as you can see, we've got some of the usuals here. Luca Dean, Jody Alba, Alex Telles, of course, as well. We've got Bernat here from PSG. And now it's just some ideas floating around for you guys. So let me know down below in the comments. Now, also the other idea is we even move Guerrero back to left back and sign another world-class midfielder, guys. Because again, right now, we could do with someone partnering up in that midfield with Jude Bellingham. So we either, you know, sign a left back or a centre mid in the next episode. Let's go ahead then and get into our first game for today's episode, guys. We are taking on Frankfurt. Now, if you guys remember last time we played them, it didn't end too well. What did it end? 4-2, 4-1 to Frankfurt, by the way. I just remember Zuba scoring 2 goals, Jovic scoring 2 goals for them as well. And it might have even been our first game of the season, guys. So it wasn't a great one, I've got to be honest. So as you can see, our lineup right now, we are going with Haaland up front, Marlon right, Hazard on the left. Guerrero is going to feature in the midfield. Just going to want to see how he does in this game and the next game in the midfield. You know, is he good? Is he not? Should we put him back to left back? All that good stuff. And also Stefan VRIJ making his debut, guys. Let's get into it. Well then, guys, let's get into this game. Let's make sure we get a win here in both of these final games in today's episode. So we do want to finish off strong in the Bundesliga. We had a rough start, but hopefully we can finish off strong and don't finish too far behind Bayern. Zagadou able to get the ball forward with Royce. Okay, out wide. Hazard, Haaland, maybe back through for Royce. Go on, Royce in behind. Just can't get in behind the centre-back, guys. Okay, could have been in. Early doors there. Got ourselves an early lead. Guerrero plays the pass up to Marco Royce. Maybe back for Guerrero right now. Okay, never mind. Guerrero's making the run. Haaland just unable to keep the ball there. But one thing I do like so far, Guerrero in the midfield, he's got so much pace, guys. So even if Frankfurt try and counter, Guerrero should be able to catch anyone up on the pitch. Hazard now just able to run at the back line, just waiting for Haaland. Plays it through to him, just gets to him. Haaland, the touch, another touch, the finish, and he's there, guys. Of course it's there. 1-0 in this game against Frankfurt. Haaland opens up the scoring in this game. What a way to start, guys. Again, Hazard cutting in on the left-hand side. I think the pass took a deflection, and it did. It did reach Haaland in the end. And again, it's 2 touches, and it's in the back of the net, of course. A hard one for the goalkeeper there to try and reach. And we're already 1-0 up here against Frankfurt. Bellingham plays it. Okay. Royce, back to Bellingham. Okay, maybe find Guerrero once again. Guerrero makes a run. He does. Back in. Oh, tried to find the pass back inside for Haaland. There we go. Haaland right now. Maybe the 1-2 with Marco Royce. So Guerrero's making a run. Guerrero. Oh, the pass just a little bit too far away from Guerrero for him to be able to win it back or even win it in the first place. But again, Guerrero making some positive runs from that midfield position. Okay, Hazard right now. Okay, might be able to get something going here once again. Marlon, okay, roll that one in. Finish, go on. Marlon, oh, unable to get anything, guys. Marco Reus feeding it through. Haaland makes it 2. Yeah, he does make it 2. Of course he does, guys. There we go. Marco Reus with another assist. And I think if you guys remember, if I remember rightfully, when we was reading out the comments, obviously I stick the top assister at the club in there. And I'm sure Guerrero was top assister, but Marco Reus was level on assists with him. And that does put him now 1 ahead of him. Haaland once again. Unreal, guys. Next season, if we sell him, are we going to have someone in Marlon that's going to be able to come in off that right-hand side, move to striker, is going to score the same amount of goals? Oh, okay, Frankfurt getting forward decently well. Oh, Bellingham. Okay, didn't get it. Okay, Guerrero now able to get it away, thank God. But there we go, Bellingham just stopping Frankfurt from getting any further in that attack. Bellingham winning the back of midfield. Now up to Marco Reus, who's just going to thread it through for Haaland. Haaland's got the pace. Look at this, guys, through. Can he make it free? And he does make it free. There we go, guys. 52 minutes in. I think this game is done and dusted right now. Haaland with a hat-trick. Unreal. And like I say, as long as he finish off this season strongly in, you know, first place if possible, at least second place, right behind Bayern if possible, and also Haaland top scorer, that'd be amazing. And Haaland right now, like I say, a hat-trick in this game, guys. Bellingham, okay, maybe another chance here. That's a great ball in behind. Here we go, Haaland now to make it 4 in this game. And, okay, it's a great save. It's a decent save. Maybe not great, but it's a decent save. It had to be made at the end of the day from Haaland, making it 4-0 in this game, guys. We have gone ahead, made some subs. Let's get a corner whipped in right now. Haaland on a header, and wow. Cleared pretty much off the line. Cleared from going in, put it that way. So as you guys can see then, we are 70 minutes into this game. I think it's safe to say we can jump to the end result. And we still managed to get the 3-0 win, guys, which is great. Haaland picking up a yellow card, but nothing to be worried about. But again, amazing 3 points. So let's go ahead then, guys, and get straight into our next one here. Our final one for today's episode. We do have Hoffenheim, who are a very strong side, guys. You cannot, you know, deny that about them. And the team is pretty much the same, apart from, you know, mainly the front three. You could sort of say Reino coming in, Madueke coming in, also Julian Brandt coming in. And it could be a little bit risky, you know, playing them against Hoffenheim, who are a very good side. But let's get into it, and of course, we can always make changes if needed. Schultz plays a great ball forward. We've got Reina now, who plays it forward to Julian Brandt. Julian Brandt, oh, just looking for that run a little bit earlier. Wasn't able to be made. Now Hoffenheim might get themselves on the counter unless we can do something about it in the midfield here. Okay, we need to pull ourselves together now. Atal, decent block, but it's in now. Okay, Hoffenheim, that's a good ball down. Wow, 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 guys. There we go, 1-0 down, 13 minutes in. Tyson, I think it is. Yeah, Tyson, the captain of Hoffenheim, makes it 1-0 for them. Yeah, Atal, again, had the sort of right idea there, coming across, cutting it out, but it just made things worse for us in the end. And then it's a great ball. It's a great ball. Tyson runs onto it. First time finish as well. Kobel couldn't get anything on it. And it's as simple as that, guys. Sometimes, you know, there's not much you can do, and they take the lead. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. Schultz now. Schultz, no. Oh, wow, okay. I thought Schultz would have done a lot better job than that, I'm going to be honest. And let's see, Atal now can just play this one forward and get it cleared. But Schultz should have put a tackle in sooner. Oh, that's a great ball. Guerrero to Haaland. Haaland, maybe this little chip inside Guerrero. And there we go, guys. We're back in this game. 1-1. Guerrero from that centre mid position. What was I talking to you guys about? Literally, them great runs he's been making. You guys have just seen it. And he's been able to top that off with a goal as well. Perfect. Perfect end for today's episode. And also, you know, Haaland, not a bad little provide, you know, an assist there for him. Again, plays it out wide, he has to, unless he works it inside, but a little chip. Guerrero, one of the smaller players on the team, does get the header, and it's now 1-1. Hoffenheim looking decent in attack here, guys. Got to be careful at the back. Let's make sure we just get this one dealt with, and we do there with Zagadou. Let's see now, Bellingham making a run. Okay, maybe on this right-hand side, Madueke, who hasn't really touched the ball this game, but let's see what he can do now, Madueke. Maybe a low cross in. Haaland's in the middle. It's a great save. Madueke inside. Bellingham finished that one off. Oh my God, guys. Their goalkeeper. Unreal. 2 really good saves. Madueke got the overlap here of Atal that he can work with here. Okay, Atal, let's go. Let's go. He's got his 90 pace. Let's get up this pitch. Let's get a good cross in right now. The cross is in towards the back post. The header is on, guys, from Reina, but it does end up going over in the end. Let's have a look. Dahoud for Guerrero. Might look at making some changes soon, though, because we do need that goal from somewhere. Hoffenheim looking good going forward here, guys. Okay, Schultz just able to stop that one. Let's see. Can we get on the counter straight away here? Zagadou. Okay, right-footed pass, but let's get forward now. Bellingham going to play it forward. Haaland. Have we got that sub on right now? Is Marlon on, or is it still... Okay, Marlon is on. We've got him on for Madueke. Here we go. Marlon inside. Another touch. The finish maybe from Marlon. It's off the post. I cannot believe that, guys. And that might be our last, you know, real good chance. No, no, this could end bad. This could end bad right now. Coble, that's a great stop. That is a great stop from Coble. Keeps it 1-1. But we still do need that goal from somewhere, guys. We really do. It's a great stop here from Coble. Because, again, if it wasn't alerted, we could be behind right now. And that's how bad it's getting. We are getting late into this game. Let's have a see now. Hoffenheim away from home. Got themselves a corner. Cantwell coming on. Okay. Headed away. Okay, able to get it clear. So this could really be our last attempt here, guys. Bellingham plays the pass inside. Got to play this right. Marlon, the run from Guerrero. Got to make sure these passes are perfect now. Only a minute added on. Haaland, probably our best chance for goal. Tries to strike. Finish that. And he's in. It's a late winner. It's a late winner, guys, from Daniel Marlon to make it 2-1 in this game. Who originally started off the... Oh, no, it was actually Julian Brandt down the right-hand side. But look at the scenes, guys. The last-minute winner. This is my first time seeing this. Obviously, because I've not really played next-gen gameplay and I've not scored a last-minute winner. Okay, now that's pretty cool, I got to admit, guys. But here it is, once again in replay. Haaland tries the shot. The deflection forces Daniel Marlon. One thing to do, put it in the back of the net. And he does just that, guys. There we go, 2-1. That has to be the winner. That's 10 goals from this season as well. We did just go ahead and make 2 changes. Witzel coming on just to make the changes, guys. And there we go. We finish off with a 2-1 win late on. So not a bad win then, guys, to finish off in today's episode. I was a little bit worried that Hoffenheim would have held us to that 1-1. And as I mentioned in that game, Frankfurt, you know, we need to finish off this season strong. So I'm glad we did go ahead, get a 2-1 win. We're still in second place, of course. But again, we have to do all we can to catch Bayern. Because now they've actually got themselves a draw, they might start dropping points. And here you guys can see then some of the top deals done so far in the window. Mason Mount making a move to Real Madrid. Valverde, that was in the summer, going to Liverpool. But what are the other top deals? You got Awar going from Lyon to Arsenal. And then also, of course, Emre Can going to PSG. And so then, guys, talking about transfers, please let me know down below in the comments who we should sign for that left-back position in the next episode. Or, okay, Justin Bernat making a move to Real Madrid. I did have my eyes on him, I'm not going to lie. But should we put Guerrero to left back and sign a midfielder? But there we go, guys. Gonna leave it there for today's episode. What an episode we have done. You know, we've got some mad offers coming in. Guerrero almost leaving. Well, I say almost, but we had an offer coming for over 100 million for him. Emre Can sold. Matt Hummel's gone as well. But we did also go ahead and get Stefan de Vrij. What a signing, guys. I really think he does make a pretty good impact in this team. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget, drop a like down below on today's episode. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. You want to see more videos like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.